The Roz and Mocha Show. Kiss 92.5.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome to the Kiss 92.5 studios and welcome to Toronto, the one and only Darren Criss.
What's
up, man?
going on? Thanks for playing all my original tunes.
Those are some hits, bro.
My Grammy hits. You gotta shout them out, man. That was actually all one song as well.
I've never seen somebody sit cross-legged in one of these chairs before.
I'm just feeling zen,
You're
man.
you're very bendy.
I'm just very comfortable. What can I say?
What do you, yoga?
Yeah, right now I guess.
No, but do you in general? No, do you work out?
I don't. I'm just that kid that always sits on stuff with my legs crossed.
Wow.
Thanks for making me self-conscious. I'll never do it again. Ever.
He's like, this is the most comfortable I've ever
I'm
been
on the
in my
radio
entire
for
life.
God's sakes, and now I'm self-conscious
ruining
about
it.
how I'm sitting on the freaking radio.
I know. How are you, brother?
I'm very well. I had such an interesting journey on the way in here with Maury. I was listening to the radio outside, and I don't know if I could trust this guy who spelled like a 2-year-old. That's being nice.
That's sort of the whole deal with our Maury.
Yeah, I thought he was putting it on. I was like, surely you're kidding. And then on the way up in the elevator, there was a whole bunch of people waiting outside. And he was like, hey, do you guys mind waiting for the next elevator? And I was like, man, this guy's not only an idiot, he's a dick. I don't understand what is going on here. And when then I asked him,
and then like 8 elevators here, and he's like making people wait.
And then I asked him if I could say dick on the radio, and he said yes. He's like, I don't know if I can trust you if you can't spell neighbor correctly. Anyway, so it was a fun little welcome into the room.
Holy moly, brother. Glee, how long have you been on Glee now? Since the beginning?
No. I joined it second season.
Season.
What's strange is that I was in college, working on my degree when it was a hit on TV, and I was like, what is this show? It's silly.
Yeah.
Did you really? Yeah, you weren't a fan?
No, I didn't know it. I mean, I don't watch a whole lot of TV, and you had to have lived under a rock not to have seen something about it. I read about it in the New York Times. They were at the White House singing, and I was like, man, this has been around for one season.
Did you audition for the role of Blaine?
Yeah, it was just excuse me. I'm not doing so well. I just went out for it in Los Angeles. I was sort of working as a musician and as an actor, and if you play an instrument or you sing, and if you're an actor, then you kind of get thrown into the pot of you should audition for Glee. And by my estimation, I'm like, sure, man, whatever is going to get me a job.
Now, when your character was introduced on the show, or for as long as you knew, were they planning on keeping your character with the show for as long as it's been, or was your character only temporary?
I have no idea. General mantra that most actors have, or artists have to subscribe themselves to.
Because you're the guy on the show that everybody loves, man.
Well, I was just going to say, one learns to hope for everything and expect nothing.
Yeah.
So for my case, I was like, okay, I'm happy to have a job for now, and then if it goes well, great. So I did not know, to answer your question, whether it would be long.
And who are you dating in the show?
On the show, well, the character now technically has broken up. Not technically, he's definitely broken up with his boyfriend, and we have sort of the male Ross and Rachel. The on again, off again.
Did you find that you have to be when you first started the show ultra straight in real life with who you're dating because you play a gay guy on TV?
No, not really. I don't think if this was I'm lucky to say that we live in a very different generation than we did.
Do people think you're gay though?
No, you have to be pretty.
No, I don't know. I don't
know. It doesn't matter. I don't really care what people think because I'm straight, so I don't really mind.
Your girlfriend's beautiful.
Yeah,
people on the internet are very upset about that, though.
Oh,
did she go through hell? Did she go through hell?
She's been through a lot of stuff, but that's such is the life, I suppose. I didn't know I was going to be on TV when we started dating.
What was the first conversation that you had with her like when people started freaking out over the fact that you were
she's
dating?
a big girl. The fact is, we're all people who it's easier to hate than it is to love. So I think we come out on top.
So you started dating her before you got Glee?
Oh yeah.
Oh wow.
We've been together a long time.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
So she's sort of gone through this with you then.
Oh yeah, it's the worst. People are so mean, but that's just the age we live in. And, I like to say, mean people tend to be louder than nice people.
Yeah.
So nice people don't make the news.
But it's really nice when you get to meet those nice people. Like, for example, outside of the radio station right now, you got a whole bunch of fans who've been waiting here since super early
I'll
this
take
morning.
the bad with the good, and honestly, the bad isn't so bad once you get to be as blessed as I've been with this show.
I wanted to ask you, people are, you can follow, whatever online gossip that you want to about stuff, but yesterday when it was announced that Jane Lynch was getting a divorce, people were really busted up about this.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, because she has been such a champion for gay marriage, and such a vocal.
Oh man, I had no idea.
You didn't know?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, people are really busted out. Out of all the people that could have broken up, where you actually not knowing them sort of take it to heart and take it personally. That's one of those relationships that sort of hits you.
Well, what's interesting is that it's sort of this catch-22 for equal rights in general. Let's not even focus on particularly gay marriage, but equal rights means equal rights for everybody. And there's this kind of weird catch-22 that, if you have the right to marry, one should theoretically have the right to divorce as well. So, it's tough when you're trying to lobby for, wherever in the world, equal marriage rights to be like, okay, but we also do want to get divorced. Like, why do you want to get divorced if you're trying to get married so bad? So it's a tough hill to climb, I'm sure, but that's unfortunate. But oh man, I hope the best for her.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry to have to tell you that. I figued you would know.
Oh, I don't know anything.
You don't know anything.
It's the Roz and Mocha Show. Kiss 92.5. Darren Criss from Glee joins us right now. Do you find that being on the show, because obviously, the people, the actors who want to be singers as well, who want to have a successful solo career on the show, is it a little bit more of a challenge to pursue your solo career outside of Glee because people still attach you so much to the television show and your character?
I don't know. That's hard to know because I'm not someone that comes to my own shows.
Right.
I have certain hopes, but at the same time, the marquee does not say Glee. We have done Glee shows, so the people that are Glee fans will go to the Glee shows. I don't think people who are really wanting to see Blaine Anderson from Glee will come to a show that says Darren Criss. And if they really, really liked the show that much, maybe they didn't even know who Darren was. So, so no, I've never felt inhibited by it. But I've also been lucky because I started off as sort of a musician. I was in bands and I was a solo artist, and a lot of things were kind of going for me. And I'm not just being naive in saying that. I had a bit of trajectory, although small, but it was going some places. And so the creators of Glee have been very kind to have let me, continue that, and have been very considerate of that.
Do you have any ideas of songs that you'd like to see performed on the show that maybe you enjoy singing yourself, that you're allowed to say to the producers, hey, listen, I love this song?
Oh, yeah. They've always been kind about all of us being like, oh, man, have you heard the new so-and-so track? Or, I'm the guy that tends to bring a lot of the more obscure songs to the table, and they've been really cool about it. And but I love... Listen, man, beggars can't be choosers. I'm just a mercenary. I'm so happy to be on that show. I love singing. I love all pop music, and it's just to have a song is pretty cool.
You guys gonna sing Blurred Lines on a future episode?
I would be so happy. I would be so happy. That is the track of that. Yeah.
Like this is the song of the summer. Everybody loves it. Everyone loves to sing it.
Yep.
And I thought that song Blurred Lines from Robin Thicke would be absolutely perfect.
I would die and go
for
to
future
heaven.
episode.
I would die and go to heaven. Robin Thicke's one of my favorite guys, ever.
Yeah.
Although the problem is when you are given a song that's amazing of an artist that you think is just the coolest, then you're like, man, now I got to sing this song. Now I'm held against this. Like a huge Gautier fan. I sing that song. I was like, awesome, but crap, this is going to be hard. I just sing a Freddie Mercury song. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
I'm not Freddie Mercury, and people are like, no, you sound good. I'm like, you don't have to be nice to me about that. That's okay. I'm not Freddie Mercury. No one is. Freddie Mercury's Freddie Mercury. I can't.
But you
sound
guys
like that.
nail all these songs. Like the next day on the Billboard charts, at least 3 or 4 of the songs that are on the episode from the night before end up top 10.
Well, our moms and dads and family members tend to buy a lot of copies.
Do you get paid for that when the song? Is that in your contract? When they sell one of your songs?
That's a complicated question. I can give you the answer off the air, but I think I'd say no.
You're fighting for it.
I'll say no. Yeah. A lot of people think that. I mean, no. The answer is no.
That sucks.
That's all right.
Darren Criss from Glee. Thank you so much for joining us.
I mean, it's like air miles. Let's just say that.
No, I hear you. The show is at the world famous Phoenix Concert Theater.
Very excited
which
about that.
Is a fantastic venue. I used to get drunk and dance there in my younger days.
Oh, cool. Let's hope that happens again tonight.
It will. Before we let you go, for everybody who's listening outside on the street or on the radio or around the world online right now, you just want to say something quickly to your fans?
Yeah. Hey, guys. Thanks for supporting this tour. I mean, we sold out pretty quick, which is pretty insane-o, and I hope you guys can enjoy it. And, I don't know, I'm just so thrilled that people are so supportive. All the cliched stuff the fans say, it's really great to have fans out there, always want to give 100%. But, I mean it. I really do. So, thanks, guys. I hope I live up to your support.
Amazing.
Darren Criss, anytime you are in Toronto, you are always more than welcome to join us on the Roz and Mocha Show. Thank you so much
Maybe
for
I can
joining
spell
us today.
stuff correctly.
The Roz and Mocha Show. Kiss 92.5.